So I'm going to show you today how to remove the background from your image. So the first thing you need to do is go to your emails and go on your sent items from your email with the photos on it, what was sent from me. Then you are going to go on to download at the bottom. So you're going to click download and this is going to download to your computer. Then you're going to go on Google and you're going to type in Photopea. Then you are going to click New Project. I'm going to come off that for you. So you're going to click on New Project and you're going to go on to Print and then A4 and then press Create. Then you need to put your image onto here now. So you're going to go onto File, you're going to go on Open, and if you go to your Downloads, which is on the left hand side, your image will be there. So my image is there. So I've just clicked it open. And it might take a while for it to upload. So now I've got my two tabs open. One's my image and one's my new project PSD. So I need to get this image into my new project PSD. So on my little layers on the right hand side, I'm going to right click and I'm going to press duplicate into. And I'm going to go on this destination little drop box and I'm going to go into new project PSD and then press OK. Then that tab I'm clicking on at the moment, so I'm going to click on the left hand side tab. And you can see that the image has been basically duplicated into there. This image is a bit too big at the moment, so I'm going to go on Edit. I'm going to go on Free Transform and literally put my arrow over one of these little white boxes and we're going to make it a bit smaller just so I can see it a bit better. And then press tick when I'm happy. Now you're going to cut out the background. Now there's lots of different ways you can do this. You could use an eraser tool. So you could click on that and use a little eraser tool. You've got your sizes down here, so I can make it a bit bigger. I could make the hardness smaller. So you could use this and basically just rub out the background if you wanted to. You could give it a little go. If you're going to do this, where would you be able to print screen your work and put it in your PowerPoint as you go along? Because then it's just showing you using that technique. Another way is using a lasso tool. So you can use a lasso tool. There's like a drawing one where you draw around it and then you have to come back to the beginning again and then let go and then press delete on your keyboard. So you could do that. I would have a little mess around with them. We've got a poly tool, which is basically like straight lines. So you could do it with a poly tool if you want. And again, once it's black and white your line, you can press delete on your keyboard. If you go wrong at any point, go on Edit and then go on Step Backwards. And if you click that, it'll go back to the beginning again. And I could just keep doing that till I get everything's back again. It's quite easy. So I'm going to use the lasso tool for this. So I'm going to carefully go around the edge of the face. You guys are going to have a little tiny bit more time doing this. So I'm just going to go around the face really quick. I'll show you this really quick. So I'm just going to do a section at a time. I won't try and do it all in one go. Section at a time. Coming back to the beginning again. Go around a little bow. That's it. I'll go around. Back to beginning. Press delete. Got a little bit there. And I'm happy with that for the moment. I know it's very rough, but it's just to show you. Then what we're going to do is you're going to go onto your little rectangle tool. Click on your rectangle tool. And you're going to pull that and drag that across your whole image. And it's already black at the moment, but if you wanted to change the colour, you just double click on the little icon on the layers. So I'm just going to do that to show you. And you can change the colour of it on there. But I'm going to keep it black. Now, this is over the top of my image at the moment, so I need to pull this down, my layer down, so I can see my image on top. Then, what I'd recommend doing is going around all these, like the outline of it. I'd use your eraser tool and make sure you've got the hardness down as much as you can, and then just start going around it. Now, it won't let me edit that layer because I've actually selected this shape one. I need to make sure that I've selected basically the face layer and then I can actually start editing it. So I'm going to go around that to make it look a bit more refined. So just going over a bow. I've got a little bit there. Even a nose bit. And just go around it. And then, yep, that is mostly done. So you can print screen that and put that in your work. But then also, I would try and change the contrast of this and the brightness of it. So if you go on Image and Adjustments, and then go on Brightness and Contrast, you've got this little box. And again, if you're doing this, you need to print screen it and put in your PowerPoint. I could change the brightness of this, so we could go brighter, we could go darker. Maybe the darker might be good. And then you can change the contrast as well. So you could change the contrast too. But if you're doing anything like that, you need to make sure that you are print screening it and putting this into your work. And then that is it. So thank you guys. Okay, bye.